Hello guys, welcome to JD Bots. In this series, we are going to learn Power Automate, each and every bit of it. If you're someone who is new to IT industry, who knows programming or minimal programming, or someone who is interested in low code no code platforms, then this series is for you. Let's start. In this today's video, we are going to see what are the different types of flows that are available in Power Automate. I'll be following the Microsoft Learn documentation of Power Automate, and from there, I'll go step by step. The reason being, following the documentation is that it has all the latest updates as well as features which are not available as part of the learning path in Microsoft Learn. So, documentation is mostly preferred for Microsoft technologies. Alright, let's dive into it. So there are three mainly types of flows in Power Automate. I'll come to my flows. Well, you don't worry about the interface as of now, that we'll dive into as we go forward. So there are three mainly flow types. One is cloud flows, second is desktop flows, and third is business process flows. There it is, process mining. Okay, so there are three types: cloud, desktop, and business process flows. So as the name clearly suggests, cloud flows which run on your website on the cloud platform. You come to make.powerautomate.com, come here, start creating the flows on the cloud. Desktop flows, again, as the name suggests, it runs on your desktop. Currently, it only supports Windows machine and it automates your desktop applications such as browser, any CRM application on your desktop, remote servers. So all these are some of the applications of desktop flows. And third one, we have business process flows that has the AI capabilities in it, and you can apply those AI capabilities into your business process. Okay, so now let's talk about some of the applications. But before that, let's talk about some of the types of cloud flows. There are mainly three types of cloud flows. One is automated, second is instant, and third is scheduled type. Automated, it runs based on a trigger. Trigger can be any event that has happened. For example, you receive an email from a specific person with a specific subject line or any keyword inside the body. Then you can trigger your flow that comes under automated cloud flow. Next, instant, you click a button, your flow will start. Schedule, you schedule or you set a frequency such as daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, or even in a minute, every minute as well you can set. So these are the three types of cloud flows: automated, instant, and scheduled. Now coming to the application wise, when you want to use these type of flows and at what situation, at what use cases. Okay, so automated cloud flows. So I gave you an example of email received from a specific person, right? So let's elaborate more on that. Let's suppose every month you receive an invoice from certain company from specific email address. Then you want to retrieve those invoices received in your email and save it in a cloud location. Or you can apply some AI capabilities such as extracting content of that email. All those process you can perform using automated cloud flows. Coming to instant cloud flows, well, you click a button and you can perform some action. Any type of action that is supported under Power Automate, you can do it. For example, setting a reminder, approving some process. So these are some of the use cases. Well, there are plenty of them. I just gave one or two. Scheduled. Uh, big companies, we have some automated ingest from certain location. For example, a certain data is coming from your third party system, and you want to save that data regularly basis on a regularly basis into your database. So for such applications, scheduled flow is mostly helpful. For example, you have some sensor data stored into some IoT server, and on a regularly basis you want to collect those sensor data and store it into your database. For such applications, we can use scheduled cloud flows. All right. Coming to desktop flows, has the capability of automating all the applications on your desktop, starting from browser. It's a most preferred automation that is used in Power Automate. You can have the same human behavior through desktop flows. The best example of desktop flows I can give is data entry. Some of the enterprise use cases can be running a server, running some commands on a remote server that can also be achieved, or interacting with images, files on your local machine that can also be achieved. So these are all some of the use cases. You can do it using desktop flows. Coming to business process flows, it has the AI capabilities inbuilt, that is AI Builder. Let me discuss one or two use cases. Let's suppose we talked about automated cloud flows, that invoice example. That extraction of information from that invoice can be achieved using this business process flow AI capability. It has AI Builder built in, which can extract information from those invoices and send that data to any database or store it in SharePoint list. So this is one of the use case of business process flow. There are plenty. We'll discuss all by going through each one of them slowly, and then we can take it from there. All right, so let's continue. See you in the next one.